Polygamy was widely accepted then. My husband, my mother's friend, married my mother's niece. Shey you understand? Am I making sense? Are you getting what I'm saying? But ìyẹn ní a lot of pitfalls. That's all right there. It's okay. Ìyẹn ní a lot of pitfalls. Àwọn arúgbó máa fẹ́ young girls. It's still happening in the north. And that's why the ladies, the wives now kill their husbands. Torí pé arúgbó náà fi ọmọ kékeré náà fi fún, she's not happy. Apá nígbà tí wọ́n rí mọ̀ pé it was not working, modernization took over. We were allowed to pick whoever we wanted. Àṣeyẹn, my own time, nobody arranged marriage for us. There were too many men anyway. You had so many to pick from. Then education came. Too much education. Gbogbo àwọn obìnrin lọ school, wọ́n lọ university, wọ́n ṣe kìíní. Tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, the men were looking for educated girls. Kí ni education obìnrin nígbà yẹn? Teacher. Àbí kó jẹ́ nurse. Now we are professors, we are engineers, we are lawyers, we are whatever. Now it became difficult for the girls to get husbands. And this is why God gave it. God is such a wonderful God. I don't understand. Once there is a lapse somewhere, if we provide an avenue, an escape route, bí Ọlọ́run ṣe send Jésù sínú ayé wa láti rà wá padà to liaise back with him. So this is why some of us are matchmakers. I qualified as a medical lab scientist in UCH UI, traveled here and there, but it pleased God to turn me into a matchmaker because àlàfo yẹn wà. Once there is a gap, God wants to create something to close the gap, and I'm one of the matchmakers. Even if I'm saying it myself, I think I'm the best so far. A round of applause. We started in Lagos. My husband retired to Osun State, and how can I be settling other people's home? So I carried my bag and baggage and followed him, and here we are. So matchmaking, as I said, is a process of pairing people together for marriage or for romantic relationships. Why do we have to do matchmaking? I told you pé ìgbà tiwa àwọn ọkùnrin pọ̀, àwọn obìnrin máa ṣakọ ni, kò ga, ó dúdú, ó funfun, ó ṣe bákan, rí bó ṣe ń rìn. Ìyẹn ò sí mọ́ o. There are enough, people say there are more women than men, but I believe that there are enough men for all the women. Choice wa ló yàtọ̀. Everybody wants to marry a manager, a man with a car, a handsome man, a man from good home, a Christian. Even some of our members in church actually insist that the man must be a Catholic. I was an Anglican, I married a Catholic. So why do we have to do matchmaking in modern days? Everywhere ni o, ẹ mọ̀ pé dating line náà wà. Ara dating line, ara matchmaking ní dating line. Oríṣiríṣi on the internet, as you are aware. So we have to do matchmaking because everybody is too busy. Gidi. A máa jí láàárọ̀, à ń lọ school, à ń lọ ibi iṣẹ́, à ń lọ kìíní kan. There is no chance to interact. By the time you come back, you are tired. Oníkàkú àwọ̀ ilé ẹ̀ lọ ni. Our difference, the difference between Africans and Europeans nípa oníkàkú kó máa wọlé ẹ̀ díẹ̀ ló kù o. Díẹ̀ tíntín ní báyìí ni. Bí tòyìnbó borí wọn níta wọn ní kí ẹ pé kí wọn ní dáhùn. Wọ́n wọlé wọn lọ. But we still greet each other. But gbogbo wa náà ṣókíṣókí oníkàlùkù ń wọlé ẹ̀. And this is why many of our ladies and men too don't have partners. There is no interaction. Ìgbà tí àwa kéré, ìta gbangba la ti ń ṣeré. When I started having children, flat náà gbọ́dọ̀ dúró sí. I remember my mother came to visit sometimes. Mo ń bá àwọn ọmọ yìí wí pé wọ́n ń pariwo. Mi ò jẹ́ kán jáde. Ilé wa ní o, upstairs là ń gbé 4 bedroom, ìsàlẹ̀ 4 bedroom. A ní compound tá a fence. Màmá mi á ní, let your children go to the downstairs kán lọ ṣeré, mi ò gbà o. So there is no interaction anymore. And then àwa la máa gbá àwọn ọmọ lọ school. A tún lọ gbé wọn. We don't allow them to interact. There are some parents now who are making it a point of duty to give their children at least 30 minutes to 1 hour kan tó lọ gbé wọn ní school. You know why? Kán lè interact pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ tó kù from nursery to university. A máa gbọ́mọ lọ, a máa gbọ́mọ bọ̀, wọn ráyè interact. Where are they going to find their partners? So everybody is too busy running around. Everybody was so choosy. Everybody is so choosy. I want a tall man. When I was in the group where I met my husband when I was 17 years old, and we got married when I was 24. But who is saying, who is that? Eh? You go clap for me, able to read. So, but now everybody is too choosy. Me, I wanted a fair man. I've always been attracted to men. My husband is as black as charcoal. What happened? He was the only one, Ale Kolo. He was always there. With the few times, chance, I told you we had so many men around us. This one is the one that did not leave. But má débí mọ́ o, àárọ̀ ẹ ti ba lẹ́nu ọ̀nà. Tí n bá wá ní òkè Scala Ìbàdàn la wà ńgbà náà, ó dáa máa lo fíìmù ní Scala. It was 3 o'clock. A ti dé ní 12 láti máa fẹsẹ̀ gbá gbogbo àdúgbò, inú á máa bí mi ní kí ló dé? Ẹni tá a létí ò lọ. And it just occurred to me, not just that, everybody in my family loved him. Torí ó wà respectful, as father will know. He used to dress so cleanly, so clean. Ó máa dress, ó máa talk shirt ẹ̀yìn, ó máa dé button, ó máa dé belt, ó máa wọ bàtà tó dán, ó máa ṣe. Ó tún wá lọ ga, ẹ tún wá wò ó tún ga. The only but ní pé ó dúdú. A ní láti mú kan nú ẹ̀ náà, you can't get it all. So ẹni tá a létí ò lọ, that's my husband. So you men, ṣé ẹ̀ wáyàwó? If a woman says no, she probably doesn't mean no immediately.